Now, Brazil's lower house has opened impeachment proceedings against President Dilma Rousseff. She's accused of manipulating government finances to help her re-election campaign last year. Opposition parties filed the impeachment request in September. Rousseff has been president since 2011. Well, for more, let's cross now to Sam Cowie in Sao Paulo. Sam, thank you very much for joining us. The impeachment proceedings have started. Where do we go from here?
Okay, so now a special impeachment committee has to be created to analyse the impeachment request. Rousseff has up to 10 sessions to present her defence, and throughout this process, Rousseff remains in office. Now, the lower house needs 2/3 of the 530 deputies to vote for the impeachment. If this goes ahead, then Rousseff will have to step down for 180 days, and her vice president, Michael Temer, will step in. Then, a final vote will be decided in the Senate, or at least 2/3 of senators would have to vote again. Altogether, this process could take more than 9 months. The longer it drags out, the worse things are going to be for Brazil's already struggling economy.
And what's the sense you're getting in Brazil? Is she going to be impeached?
Well, let's not underestimate the severity of the situation here, but analysts still think that she'll hang on. The well-respected risk analysis firm, the Eurasia Group, says that Rousseff still has at least a 60% chance of her hanging in there. Why? Well, there's no actual evidence linking her to any corruption scandals, unlike Fernando Collor, the first Brazilian president to be impeached in 1992. Also, most of the opposition, including ex-president Fernando Henrique Cardoso, certainly no ally of Rousseff, are against impeachment. They have their eyes more on the 2018 election. It's also important to remember that Eduardo Cunha, the Speaker of the lower chamber, is a man who is directly linked to the corruption scandal at Petrobras. He's already been proved to have been lied. About having money stuffed ashore in Swiss banks. And he's also been accused of soliciting $5 million worth in bribes from Petrobras. So it's kind of ridiculous that he's opening the impeachment case. His reasons are widely seen as a revenge attack against Rousseff's PT party, who opened investigations against him in the Council of Ethics this week. Well, the real concern here is, though, however, the longer the process drags on, the more political and economic instability it creates. We're most likely going to see the currency, the real, weaken further. This is bad news for an economy which is already set to shrink by about 4% of GDP this year.
Well, Sam, for us there in Sao Paulo, thank you for that excellent analysis. Thank you, sir.